Alright guys, here it is, April 16th, 2013. Yeah, it's been a while since I posted a video. Here's my 49 Chevy that I bought a year ago. This is when I brought in and changed the motor out, got it running. It's been sitting since, I think, 83. I got it all cleaned up, got some white walls put on it, some more tires, different tires. Kind of cleaned the metal and everything up on it. If you notice, the paint's a little shiny on the front. I went over the whole car. I gotta go back over it again because this stain spot's what the whole car looked like. I went over it with an extra fine steel Brillo pad and bleach white. I used rubbing compound on the front clip and went back over with the Chernobyl wax. What I'm going to do is let this wear off, and then I'm going to go back over the whole car with probably a 2000, and then I'm just going to clear coat it and leave this patinaed look on the car. I did add the visor to it, and I did add a new insert from National Chevy Association, and got a new rear view mirror, also from National. All my parts I've got from National Chevy Association. Great place to get parts from. Got new tail light lenses, new tail lights, gaskets, and the bumpers and the seats inside I took out of my 49 Chevy Fleet line. I put the seats and everything in here. Reason being is because the seats that came out of this car were so far gone and bad that they're at the upholstery shop getting reupholstered. So since the Fleet line is getting worked on and getting it ready to be painted and everything, I thought, why not take the seats out of it and put it in the car. I'm still running the same motor that I put in, the 216, and she leaks from every orifice, which what do you expect for an engine this old. I gotta drop the engine back out again here soon because it's got a low end knock on it. When I first crank it up in the mornings when it's really cold, you can hear it the best. So I gotta drop the oil pan and pull the rods and everything out. I'm gonna go ahead and then re-ring it as well because number 5 cylinder is dead, and I'm gonna go ahead and re-ring it, plastic gauge the rod caps, and we'll pull some shims out. Hopefully there's enough there to do that without doing a complete overhaul on this engine. And I put a rear main seal and front seal and valve cover gasket, push rod cover gasket, and all the gaskets necessary to keep the oil from leaking. She runs great still. She's got a little skip to it on idle, but once you go down the road, you don't even notice it. You do notice it when you do start to climb hills. She's not as aggressive as she was before. And also, but she still gets 20 plus miles to the gallon, so I can't complain on the fuel mileage in this thing. I do drive this car every day as an everyday driving car. I go to Columbus or to Atlanta or wherever, doesn't matter. We'll just hop in it and go. I call her old reliable because as beat up she is and everything else, she runs great. All right. Other than that, got tag light lenses. Got those taken off. Got those cleaned up. Painted. A new trunk mat put in. I still need to get a trunk floor. Some places on it are rusted, as you can see there. So I need to get that fixed. And I think for right now, though, this car, I'm just going to drive it and protect the paint that's on it right now. This summer, I do eventually go and pull the rear window out. I'm going to sandblast the top and also pull the front windshield out. I've got new glass to go in the front with new rubbers for the front and rear. And what I'm thinking about doing is doing a West Coast style paint job on this thing, where I'm going to go ahead and sandblast the top, paint the top, maybe do a lace job on top, because it's going to look kind of fun with a brand new painted top and then the bottom left like this. So I think if I do the lace on top, it will kind of work together. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Leave comments and tell me if I should go with the lace or just paint it black and go with it. I also, you viewers out there, keep me on the lookout. I need both of these panels for both sides. I've never had a car rot out this bad before, even in this section. So it's I definitely need those pieces. I've got 2 fog lights. I gotta get them re-chromed, and I do plan on putting fog lights on this car and get that done pretty soon. I had to replace the steering wheel because my shifter transmission, the piece here, had seized up where I couldn't change gear. I couldn't even move the shifter at all. So I ended up having to pull the steering wheel off. When I was pulling the steering wheel off, the whole centerpiece broke away from the steering wheel. So I had to replace the steering wheel. So I found an NOS one off eBay, brand new in the box, and for some reason my horn ring button does not fit back in the center of this perfectly yet, so I had to do a little clean it up. Maybe this is a 51 or something instead of a 49. I got the radio installed in the dash. I got the pieces re-chromed and got the radio installed, and I got the clock piece all re-chromed as well. I'm still trying to search for the original paint for the top, and this is some of the colors they came up with. As you can see, they're way off on the original color. So I'm trying to find someone that can match this color, so I can repaint this whole inside of this car. Also, I'm very happy to let you know that I am, let's see, what, 4, so be 9, so 14. I'm roughly about 814 miles to go before I reach all zeros on the speedometer. I'm trying to get this to focus up, but it's not wanting to focus at all. It does not. So 99,086. So I think what I'm going to do is when it rolls over to all zeros, which will make it 100,000 miles, I think that's going to be the day that I pull the engine out and do everything to the car. Kind of its mile marker set, I guess. Dome light works. Got that to work and everything. And everything on the car works, which is cool. It really works great. The clock even works. I got it. Matter of fact, I haven't even wound it up today yet. And it keeps time great throughout the day. It's 12:51 right now, so it's about 2 minutes fast. So, cool. Well, here it is. I'll crank it up for you, let you hear it. Oil pressure is always good. Got the gas gauge working. Charging system works. Push this choke in just a little bit. There we go. Cool. Got a little skip, like I said. Got the horns working too. So, yeah. I also did replace before, I don't know if y'all remember from the first video, all this was rotted out. I got all this replaced, and the battery tray, and the vent piece that the battery sits on. All that's been replaced as well. So, okay guys, that's where I'm at. This is 49 Chevrolet 4-door Deluxe. Alright, leave comments as always. Tell me what you think. Alright, bye y'all.